Brooklyn and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be my very late again, oh my goodness, April 2026 favourites video. So I'm going to be showing you 1 lifestyle favourite and 6 beauty favourites. So let's get started, and hopefully I get this video up this week so I'm not very late like I was with my March one. Oh my goodness, like it was literally May when I got that posted, or very late April. But yes, lifestyle favourite, which is 1. It is the Febreze Air Mist in the scent Blossom and Breeze. This is a beautiful summery spring type of scent. It has a beautiful kind of light, airy, sweet floral smell. I love this. Spraying this on the beds, on the sofa, after I've like changed the beds, stripped the beds, or I've cleaned the living room, even the whole house. To spray this in my whole house and it smells amazing. The smell lasts for ages. I just love it, and it's really cheap. You can get it in a lot of different places in the UK, and I think America do it too. But this was a perfect staple home scent for spring, summertime, and it just smells so girly too, and so fresh as well. So yeah, that one's like the lifestyle favourite for the month. I absolutely love it, and just for freshening up your whole home. Amazing. So I've got 6 beauty favourites. First, of course, a fake tan. This one is the Bondi Sands Dark Tan Mousse. So I needed to pick up a new tan because I was running low on a couple of mine and I wanted to stock up. So I got this towards, I think it was like the end of April, but I'm still counting it because I do love this tan. I do have it on now. So as I said before, this one is the Bondi Sands Dark Tan, and I love like the natural dark it gives you. Now it doesn't give you a true real dark colour. It is more medium dark, but you could build this up 2 layers to give you a dark look. Normally I tend to go for ultra dark, but this one was the only one they had, the darkest one in the Bondi Sands range they had in my local chemist, which is Gordon's. And I picked this up because I needed a new tan, and yeah, this tan's lovely. And it has a beautiful olive undertone. I love how foolproof it is. Like, it's so beginner friendly. Now the guide colour is really dark, which I love, especially putting this on before going on a night out, before I get glam for a night out. I absolutely love it because it does give me that dark olive tan, and the guide colour just gives that extra layer of darkness, which I love. So on night out, especially when I put it on Friday, it develops even darker throughout the night, which is amazing, and I love that. And it wears really, really well. This tan will not go patchy, it will not go streaky. It applies really evenly and easily. It doesn't have the sticky residue it did have years ago. I remember years ago Bondi Sands mousses were stickier than what they are now, so they have improved the formula, which I do love. And I do love how it dries down a lot easier than what they used to, because I remember I used to buy the old ultra dark before the change to legislation, where it was really dark but the tan was very, very like wet, and you had to wait around absolute ages to get the dry. It doesn't have this now, but I do wish I had the darkness I had years ago, but yeah, you can't really change it. But I love that they've improved the formula where it's not gonna like transfers often or anything. I don't really find this does transfer a lot on my pajamas or bedding, even though my bedding is dark. I always have a darker type of bedding on purpose, just to disguise any fake tan transfers that may happen. I do love the look of white bedding, but it gets dirty and stained so easily I just don't bother with it. And because I don't want to give up my fake tan, I will never buy like white duvet covers and stuff like that. I like darker. I like the darker aesthetic anyway, the darker girly aesthetic. So yeah, but this one I don't really find transfers that much. The undertone, being an olive undertone, is perfect for me because I'm very pale naturally, but I do have a cooler undertone. So on certain tans that have olive undertones battling like warm orange undertones or red undertones, I find they can look more natural to me, where the green based olive looks a lot better, and this tan is a really good winner. I do prefer the ultra dark, but I have been loving and reaching for this dark shade since I got it at the end of April. So on to the rest, which are all makeup items. I've got this blush bronzer duo, which I bought before going away on holiday. It is the Be Perfect shaded blush bronzer duo in the shade. It has what's the shade again? I think it's, it'll say here, it's like the bright pink and the warm tone bronzer. I do have a short on my TikTok on this, like ASMR style unboxing, but that's what the two colours look like. Now I don't have this on my cheeks now, because I have been doing, if you've been watching my channel, I am doing colour analysis makeup tutorials for each season. And today I was doing springs, and these aren't spring colours, these are more winter or summer. More winter I would say, but this is like an olivey like bronzer, and this is like a bright fuchsia pink blush. I love this. Every time I've been doing my makeup, I've been reaching for this blush bronzer. It blends really evenly and easily. It builds, like the pigment is there. That blush especially, like whoa, 4 taps and you're like clown almost. Sorry, my camera cut out because my battery died. Literally, I should have charged it. I'm so organised today. Not. So I was talking about this Too Faced shaded blush bronzer deal. This is like the perfect type of, I just love this. These colours are just so up my street too. And every time I've been reaching for like my makeup, doing my makeup, I've been reaching for this blush and this bronzer, because yeah, it blends really well. It builds up nicely, doesn't take long to build up because the pigment is on point, and these sort of colours just go really well with my colouring. And if you are looking for like a palette, like a face palette that has like a bright fuchsia pink and like olive bronzer, you need this, and it is quite an affordable palette too. So yeah, I reach for this every single time. Like I did over the month of like April, especially on holiday and afterwards too. I don't have it on now because I said before I was doing a different makeup look for springs, and this one is more winter colour season appropriate. But yes, I just love this palette so much. Like the wee face palette is just amazing. And if I've forgot any details about that when I was gonna say, I apologise. It's like half an hour later. I've just got my phone charged and I had to delete a lot of old stuff off it because not the battery, the memory was going on it too. Because I had a lot of like vlog footage from a holiday that was still on my phone after editing and uploading the vlog. So there's that. Next favourite is a mascara. So I've got the Maybelline, I think it's their Bubble Mascara. I have this on now, one coat of it. I need to do a separate review on it because I got it like, I think mid or late April, but I absolutely love it. Like I really, really do love it. It gives me the perfect lashes too. The only bugbear that can be quite like flaky, I would say, because I find some Maybelline mascaras, while a lot of them are good, some of them can be flaky. But this one does give me a good black colour, even though this one is in the regular black. But it does give me a nice, like, dramatic lash. 2 coats gives me that type of, like, falsy look, which I love. I love the brush on it too, because it is that, like, elongated, thin type of brush, which I do like for getting every single lash. And the brush does a good job of coating the lashes, which I'm impressed by. And I've been reaching for it every time I've been doing like makeup looks, because yeah, when I get a new mascara I tend to reach for it. And then I've got 3 lip products for my last favourite. So this one is none of them on my lips now. Terrible time to do favourites, but it needed to be done, or else if I left the list long or too longer, and then I have to combine it with my favourites, and I don't want to combine the 2 favourites. But this is liquid lipstick. It's a Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade 125, if you can see there. It's a beautiful type of like baby peachy pink colour. Well, I'll say it's more baby pink. It has slight peach undertones too. I absolutely love it. It's perfect for like an everyday look, or like more of a slightly nudier option that isn't too draining. For if I'm wearing like a nice intense smoky eye or whatever, and I want something more nude and pinkish instead of bright, like instead of like the bright fuchsia pinks, the purples, the reds I'll go for. If I'm doing like an intense eye, I just want something more natural on my lips, I'll reach for this. More so for every day. I just love it. It's a good colour. I just love it, absolutely. Just, it's amazing. And the formula on these Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipsticks is amazing. These will last all day. I find like I'm taking it off when I'm taking makeup off at night. Now for the shade, not the sheer one, but lighter nudes or like light pinks, I find I have to do another application throughout the day. Just one application, like touch up, but that doesn't bother me. I'd rather that than constantly touching up like a normal lipstick. And I think these are so comfortable on the lips too. They can have a slight tactile in, but I don't mind that because how much worry you get out of them. It's worth it and it's amazing. So the next one is a lip gloss, and it's also by Maybelline. I got these on the same day as I bought that liquid lipstick. This one is their Lifter Plumping Gloss, and the shade name's here. No, it's on top actually, tell a lie. But it's very light, it's 004. So it's like a red gloss, but I thought it'd be brighter. The only bugbear, it's not like a bright red it can wear on its own as like a gloss that has like a punch of colour. It only has a really hint, like a lip balm sheerness hint of red, which I wish there was more brightness to it and more opacity. But the plumpness it gives my lips is lovely. I love how good it really plumps them. Like it gives me them like really hydrated, plumped, juicy lips. I do have lip filler in my lips. I haven't had them done for like 3 years. They need done again. But this just gives them a little bit of a boost. I love even wearing this as like a lip treatment if I'm not wearing any makeup and I find my lips are dry. Putting this on over top of a lip balm gives me that extra layer of like nourishment, hydration, and it also plumps my lips so they feel lovely and they feel like plush and plump, and I love that. It does have a very spicy plump to it, so if you breathe in after, like if you accidentally breathe in too hard after you've applied that, you will taste like the kick of the spice at the back of your throat, which isn't the most pleasant thing, but it isn't the worst. So I'm prepared to put up with that for how good this actually makes my lips feel and how plump they get with wearing that. Last but not least, another lip product. It's a liquid lipstick. It's by the brand which I've never heard before or tried. It's Golden Rose. I got this in Turkey when I was there like in April, and it is their long wear liquid lipstick, and the shade name I think is either here, or I'll try to show you if it's on here, but it's like a bright poppy red. I would say this is. It has slight orange undertones, but it's not overly orange. It is more like a true red, but it has a slight orange undertone to it. And it is quite bright, but it is dark too. It actually looks brighter on the actual wand than what it is, like lighter on the actual wand, what doesn't go on your lips. Does oxidize slightly darker, but it still is a bright lighter red, which I do love. I do love a darker red too, but I prefer my reds more like punchier. More so favour like a cherry red or a true red over an orange red. I do love like an orange red. This one is technically still like a true red, but of a slight orange like lean to it, but not overly. But I do love it, and I've been reaching for it for a red. Like every time I've been wearing a red at near towards the end of this month. I just love it so much. So yes, that's the end of my favourites video. I'm actually going to go to bed in half an hour because it's literally late at night. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again for the next video. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.